spend a few hours with me homemaking. This is on a weekend when you're just chilled. You can do a few things. You can check on your garden. You can do some cleaning and of course cooking. So today we're going to start by having breakfast. We had pancakes and just some tea. Then headed out to check on my garden. You can see how bad my backyard looks like, but later it was slashed, so now it's fine. Then I checked on my garden. I can see there are vegetables, and of course I had to get them, and these are actually growing by themselves. I don't know where they came from. Of course I prepared them for a meal. The dishes have to be included in the mix, and of course the next thing would be cooking. This from these pumpkins I made a cake, cupcakes, bread like cake, and also some chapatis. So if you have not watched the recipe for the cake, please check it out. It's our immediate previous video. And of course next we are preparing the chapatis. Comment down below with the recipes you make using pumpkin. For me, it's just cake and chapatis because I will not feel the taste of the pumpkin in my mouth. Otherwise, if you give me soup or any other meal, I will not be able to enjoy the pumpkin. And interestingly, I love the pumpkin chapatis. This Dip It Basting set is the best thing I have bought this year. Yeah, I think I bought it last year, but it's among the best purchases. And of course, our chapatis are now ready. And they were so yummy. Next, we prepare the cabbages. I love my chapatis with cabbages. Here is the second cake. Look at how brown. And the smell. Contain a piece. Oh yes. Then we prepared some sausages for breakfast. After everything was done, it's time now to store the foodstuffs. So the sausages go into the container. The cake went into its own container so that we can have it for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, and of course our chapatis. You can see how we store our stuff. Like I said before, we usually pack in clear containers so that you can easily tell. Of course, by now dinner is ready and it's my chapatis and cabbages. Time to enjoy. Wow, it was so delicious. If you're still watching, kindly like the video and share. We really appreciate. We now prepare everything for storage, and of course it makes your work easy when everything is packed and set for the next few days, just in case you don't get time to cook. You have some extra food. If maybe you come home tired, you just enjoy a meal. I'm still trying to think I'll do batch cooking, but it has not worked. So here I am packing my lunch. Of course, like I said, chapati and cabbage slaps for me. I don't know, but that is my best combo for chapatis. Yeah, and for breakfast I packed some sweet potatoes mixed with arrowroots, and of course some sausages. I said in a previous video I am trying to balance my breakfast diet so that I don't get hungry fast. So I'm now set for tomorrow. Then I remembered I had these greens which I had plucked from the backyard garden. I was not ready to cook again, so I packed them. If you're packing them for longer, you actually put foil, you put serviette at the bottom and top so that they last longer. The next thing was cleaning my blender, and this is a hack I use. Once you finish using the blender, put some water and blend. Okay, basically it's like you're blending water. It really helps to remove any stuck dirt, and it is actually very beneficial to clean your blender immediately after use so that it does not stick. So, and that is exactly what I am doing today. So you can check if your blender opens at the bottom so that you can easily clean even the bottom part. Because sometimes if I don't remove this and clean everything, I feel like the blender does not get clean. And maybe yours can also open, is only that you have not checked. Just check on it. I'm very sure it can open up. Comment down below with any other hack you have for cleaning your blender. It's actually one of the gadgets that can really get on your nerves, especially if the stains stick. After the cleanup, time to get rid of the grass. The next sensitive question for everybody is, are you paying debts and you have nothing to show for it? This is very common because sometimes you find people taking debts to finance their daily expenditure, which is not advisable because how will you pay the debt? If you're using the debt for your dailies, how do you expect to pay the debt? The debt is supposed to be used for something that will bring income, so that the income that the debt brings is what will be used to pay the debt. Remember, if you're borrowing to meet your primary expenses or your basic needs, it means you're living beyond your means, one, or two, you need to increase your source of income. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you on our next one. Bye.